Hello guys, Unoraptormon here. Welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. We left off on this cliffhanger. And I'm gonna let it go. Gonna pull a Frozen.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
Which throws everything onto Makoto now.
But who else could it have been?
Byakuya?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
Makoto.
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What? It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
There's never been a time limit before.
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
They got too close. That's the reason Monokuma suddenly said, "Time's up!" And because of the fact... How did I manage to get an A on that? Gracias. I really do have to time these things better, don't I? End of the chapter again. Jeez, only 74.
Now, who will be chosen?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
There's never been a time limit before. And, as we find out, and we all know, Makoto didn't really do it. But here's my theory. No other option.
Sorry.
It's not.
Yes, indeed. Yep.
Well, if you can't get the mastermind, might as well grab the accomplice, right? Since he couldn't get Kyoko, Makoto was the next best thing. Though Makoto was supposed to be the one that was supposed to die.
Shing! Thrills, chills, kills!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Can I help you, Emerald? Oh. I'm actually probably gonna cut some of this out. So, BRB. Oh, hello there, Chihiro. Thank you, Alter Ego. Alter Ego interrupted the punishment. Which, FYI, Monokuma during this, if you take note, was actually teaching Makoto about sex first before he was supposed to get splattered. But, as we can see, that didn't happen. Because Alter Ego interfered.
This is...
By the way, hello guys, Unoraptormon here. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And, I know I've already said this, but...
It would seem...
Yeah.
What the heck?
In other words,
Because they pretty much have. Yeah, he's currently stuck down there. Okay, and you want to explain how you're going to do that, Mr. Monokuma? Alright, go ahead.
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. And I have an imp.
What did you say?
so...
Oh my gosh, Amaruto. Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. Yeah. I think I've heard this before. Come on. Here. You're purring. You're purring. Oh. You're happy now. I'm giving you attention. I got you. Amaretto likes being held in a certain way. You have to give her full support. Okay, I know we're not at the beginning of the game yet. I wonder if you guys can hear her purring. Probably not. Hey, there's that rocket from the beginning of the game. I'm letting it auto-scroll. Letting it auto-scroll just whenever I know. So I think my previous assumption is right. Is that Junko Enoshima is actually a whoop. Is actually alive. And that Mukuro Ikusaba was posing as Junko Enoshima at the beginning of the game. Which would also explain why she was so surprised by being forced into the game. Why she was so adamant about not playing along. Because she hadn't expected that. Yep. Well, it's clearly up at the door up there. Locked from the inside, looks like. Good idea. Yeah, you're not exactly a survivalist. Yep, you weren't killed.
Just a second.
Hello, Kyoko. Peace.
It smells awful.
Oh shit.
Indeed.
You currently have a cup of ramen on your head.
So...
I think I'm gonna watch the anime again after this. Just cause.
Hey.
Oh. Nice. Good. Keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Hmm?
Look at that. So, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
Oh.
You
didn't say anything. Yeah?
Indeed.
Yeah, pretty much. In order to save my own life, yeah.
However...
Why? Did you figure out who you
It's
were
true.
finally? Well, yeah, I guess there's no security cameras down here.
In other words,
Oh. So it is about her identity.
indeed. I... Makoto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right.
Separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
At that point, my memory was gone. I'd forgotten. Okay. Couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. Oh.
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
However,
Maybe connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Why I have to get them back. Investigating things by myself this whole time.
why is that?
And we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. There's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. That is true.
Correct.
Is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
However,
There's a limit, which is why I asked you to help me. Like I said, if you can't get the mastermind, grab the accomplice. Be the mastermind. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's
To stay
to
here.
stay here.
The dream.
listen.
It's nothing.
Hey,
I still trust you, you know. I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
It's just her personality. Let's keep chatting.
So,
Okay. And that would be everyone should have known me for. Called it. That
Correct.
explains everything about her.
So,
What are you, the principal's daughter? If I'm right, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, that is absolutely rich. Oh, good grief. Okay, the reason the music stopped is because it's recording what goes into my headphones, and my headphones just got unplugged. Because they keep getting in the way of my arm. But that's rich! Him as a child, as it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. I've got a feeling.
Huh?
no matter what,
The cause.
So,
She remembered. Come I'm back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. This is my whole purpose for coming here, was to find him.
However,
Wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said that I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. What did you see?
so
The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. Didn't know where anything had been in there.
it's true.
And to confirm my suspicion. Huh. I also found this in the headmaster's room. The other
Indeed.
dorms. Entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. Well, now I know why that second level was always closed off. And that key. Huh.
Correct.
Remember that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
However,
The moment I saw it, I realized it's more horrific than we ever imagined.
so
You need to see it for yourself. I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. Kyoko, how are we getting out of here?
however, however,
Well, no shit. But you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Murko Kusaba was to get me killed. Yeah.
indeed.
Retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That makes sense.
Correct.
Yeah. Couldn't interfere directly. School right. Yep. And Monokuma said he had to
That's
follow
right.
the school regulations.
In other words,
Use the class trial to do it. Yep. And if he had managed, if I had not held back the fact that Kyoko had lied, then what Hiro predicted would have become true.
hey,
Because Asahina would have had both Hiro's and Makoto's kids. There was a point where Makoto may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
indeed.
Talking about, right? Last night, you were supposed to be the one dead.
I
can hear them, you know. What? Feeling natural draws me into cases just like this.
anyway,
Exactly what happened with you. Well then. I looked down the stairwell. I saw a white shadow moving across. Yeah.
correct.
Yep. You were supposed to die.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. But that led to whoever the master assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
The murder was disguised as the dojo key wound up in my room. It has to be the work of the mastermind attempt. Okay.
Indeed. Correct.
It is a contradiction. Killing me but seemed ready to kill you in your room. It is a contradiction.
In other words,
Is the one who's been cornered. Yeah.
Makoto.
It's Junko Nashima. The other ultimate despair. No doubt about Merkle was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. It's just one person.
Indeed.
The ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
That's right.
Happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I've always wanted to find out what the tragedy actually was. Like, what really set everything off?
Indeed.
Forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Yay. And for once, I can actually cut an episode, or end an episode. Yeah, the number really didn't change. I can end an episode at the end of a chapter. Finally! So that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao!